This is Holly with DragonConTV. I'm here at the Southern-Fried Gameroom Expo. There's video games, pinball, live music, wrestling, cosplaying, and some interesting guests. Let's check it out. I'm here with Preston, one of the co-founders of the Southern-Fried Gameroom Expo.
Hey, how are you?
Very good. This is an impressive turnout and a lot of really cool things happening. So how did this all come to be?
Oh, this has been a long time in the making. This is our 4th annual event, but it started with a passion long ago of wanting to have a game room and loving arcades and pinball machines. But then once I got into the hobby, is kind of wanting to share it with others because you can't play these anywhere. So it started officially about 5 years ago, planning with a group of friends.
You and your friend Patrick and some others?
Yeah, my podcast partner, Patrick Wall. We have a podcast called Gameroom Junkies. And then our friends who are fellow collectors, we put this together, did a little Kickstarter, and started it up. And it's been growing ever since.
Well, it's amazing to see, especially so many pinball machines, because those are kind of complicated to transport from location to location.
You know, you talk about fan conventions.
Yeah.
This is a true fan convention because it wouldn't be possible without everybody pitching in and bringing machines out of their basements once a year for this event. You know, I have several, but that wouldn't be a very fun convention. So, yeah, people have Herculean tasks, bring 1, 2, 15 machines from their basement.
Wow.
Yeah.
And one of the things I really love is for the children, you've got these little step stool things so that they can be tall enough to play the games. I saw one of the moms with it and I thought she was just like super mom, but that is such a clever, thoughtful thing you guys did.
Oh, no, I mean, and that's part of the thing. It's a family event because, you know, while we may remember it from our youth of the glory days of the arcade, these kids may have never even seen a pinball machine.
Yeah.
So it's a chance for adults and the parents to share it with a new generation of gamers.
This is true, and they don't have to wheedle quarters out of everybody because it's free once you're in.
Right.
And there's also fun things like tabletop gaming, and you've got some live music and wrestling and some other stuff going on.
Oh yeah, we have tons of things. A bunch of featured speakers come out and present panel presentations. And then this is the first year we're doing the Southern-Fried Film Fest with Yollywood. And so we have a whole film festival with prize package and a lot of filmmakers out. And as you see, tons of tabletop and a lot of different things to keep you occupied all weekend long.
So now, what games are your favorite? I know we got a lot of different types of games and stuff, but like, do you want to start with pinball?
Okay, so with pinball, I have a Flash Gordon pinball machine, the classic sci-fi movie with...
Is that vintage or?
Yeah, from 1980.
Wow.
So that's a fun one. And then for videos, I'm a second generation gamer where the renaissance happened for me in 1992 with Street Fighter 2. So that's my go-to game. A beat 'em up fighter, love it.
Very cool. Do you like tabletop games as well?
I do. I'm actually a writer for Geek Dad, and we sponsor the tabletop event, and I just kind of started getting into that with my family really, really heavily. It's so casual and fun and calm, and there's such variety. Like, if you just go down the Walmart aisle, you only see a few games, but once you get involved in tabletop, there's massive amounts of fun things that are so different and unique. They're great.
Yeah, well, this is perfect. So, well, thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you. Appreciate it.
I am here with Professor Shy Guy, or Brent. So I should call you Shy Guy, yes?
Yeah, Shy Guy works. Yeah, and I had the idea for the Still Alive cover, like the video where it's like a little me sprite basically dying in a bunch of video games.
Oh.
But a bunch of video game mashups. Like the first one is like it's like me, it's like a Mario level, and I fall down the hole, but it's like the Mortal Kombat spikes. And I have 3 lives throughout the thing, and then I fly and break the Mario, like the castle at the end of the first level, but it breaks like an Angry Birds level. So I was like, I'll make a chiptune because it makes sense because it's old video game sprites, and that's what really clicked it into place for me, and that's where it really began, and I loved it, and like I love what I do now.
Oh yes, tell us about your lovely NES guitar.
Was a real NES. It was dead, or else it would have cost me a lot more money and a piece of my soul to have it make. But it plays really nice. It's kind of it's my on the harder songs I play, I switch to my other guitar, but it plays real nice. It's not a bad guitar at all. It's
So,
really neat.
and you use the NES, not this NES, but the NES and the Game Boy for the chiptune parts of your songs.
Yeah, my chiptune. So I make about half of it with an actual Game Boy.
So you're programming yourself. It's not somebody else has written a program and then you're deciding what would be nice.
They wrote the program, but I write the specific notes and have the notes like bend and vibrate, and sometimes a huge crowd can be fine as long as I can get to it. Because I like to go in the audience because I'm alone, as I said on
You
stage.
go in the audience in addition to having to like press buttons at a specific time. Man, you're just a glutton for punishment.
The only time I need to exercise more.
Wow.
The only time I ever like run in real life is when I'm trying to get back to the stage to hit a button to do something if I've run out in the audience.
Okay, well, this is Professor Shy Guy. He rocks. Check out his stuff online, and when you are someplace where he is, come and see him. So that's it for 2017 Southern-Fried Gameroom Expo. We had a wonderful time. This is Holly from DragonConTV signing off.